SBN family. It feels like a family. Obviously, in any family, there are members of the family that you don't like, but you come together, and no, I mean, this is a family that supports each other, and I just hope that this family stays together after the show stops airing.
If this was a family that lived together, what would the order of brothers be?
I would say the big brother would probably be Misha. Then I think I would probably be second, and then I think it just kind of is a no-brainer. Jared would be dead last, and Misha, and Alex would be the third. Yeah.
Right. And who was the last person you texted?
Jared.
Nice. And was it a happy birthday?
No, it was, hey, enjoy your time off.
Something else. Yeah.
I'm going to be doing these interviews solo.
Nice.
My take on playing a different character is I try not to play it like Sam being a different character. I try to think of it as going and auditioning for an entirely new role. As if, like, would I get cast as soulless Sam or Gadriel if I wasn't already Sam? Usually the answer is no, but it's too late for them to fire me, so I get no. So
I didn't really love being in the White House, and it was kind of what got me out of wanting to go into politics in the end. I went into something a bit more respectable and moved to Hollywood.
Yeah, we heard Tom Hardy was in the building. I didn't want to meet him because,
Scared.
Yeah.
What would you do after?
After what?
Right. Like, do you peak at that point?
You just throw it out.
Yeah, you're like, okay, we're done. We can go home now. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to open my Etsy shop now. I'm done.
That's my Etsy shop.
Because you have one in you.
Of course, we all do. We all have a little Etsy in us.
I think we were both willing to commit to this project and the show that we were both equally passionate about. And then while that was happening, we became friends.
It's a very obvious sense of team, I think, between the two of us. I think from day one, he and I knew that if this was going to be successful, that we had to have each other's backs. We had to get along in a way that wasn't just like, oh yeah, we work together. It was like Cass, in the first year, which we were the same way. We were like, oh, we get along famously. We love each other and we love the crew, and it's just great. But I mean, we have 10 years to prove that we really do get along as a partnership, as a team, as brothers. I think it shows up on film, and I think that it would be hard to fake that.
We know you as brothers on screen, and your behavior in real life just seems like you guys could possibly be, there should be a blood test.
Yeah, I honestly think that there was a separation at birth,
Yeah.
and that maybe we should look into that. What is it? The 23andMe.
Yeah, 23andMe.
Somebody's
so
got
Ancestry.com
somebody needs to
check this
contact
out.
us
Yeah.
and do some digging here.
That's good. When's the cruise meet?
Stepping in.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nobody likes to work in a toxic environment, and I've been on plenty of sets that are toxic, and that was very important to Jared and I from the very beginning, because we know, and that's a heavy hand of responsibility to put on two very young people.
I was young.
You were
I
was
65
moderately. All
He was
right,
seasoned and
all right,
grizzled.
take it easy.
Every time I think I know where the show is going, there's a twist, and it does something different. So that would be the ultimate twist. Like, everything works out, all the monsters are vanquished, and Sam and Dean and Cass buy a nice timeshare in Cabo, and I have a feeling that's not where it goes. I have a feeling it has to have some death, but I don't know.
You and Jared just continually maintain some level-headed, just good-natured. You're so good with the fans. You're so good with the press. Like, what is going on there? Like, what's in the craft services that is keeping you guys so normal?
Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's good Canadian food.
Our writers have a big job on their hands, and they have a lot of people who are going to be looking at them going, you better not F this up.
I don't envy their job right
I don't envy their position right now.
Alex, you were the most recent addition to the family.
Yes.
Was there a hazing process? Was there a learning curve?
There still
It's
is.
not the process. It's
is
still
there-
ongoing. Yeah.
What you're seeing right now is the hazing process.
Who took you under their wing?
It was less of a taking under the wing and more of just like a stepping on.
Breaking down.
Yeah.
Supernatural 13 seasons?
Well, if you don't know of it, then
Then
don't start now.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
way
catching
too
up to
far
do.
behind.
Yeah.
I mean, the Scooby-Doo, I could do a whole season of it. It was amazing. I want to do a movie, I want to do a season, and Scooby Natural, man, all the way. Again, that was one of these crazy outside-the-box thoughts that the writers had. I would have never even thought to ask for it, but they did and worked it out, so I'll leave it in the writers' capable hands again.
Oh, we're not going to try to top the Scooby-Doo episode. That's untoppable, and it's nice to know when we were watching that episode, we knew that we had peaked, and that's a satisfying thing. And we'll never get there again, but even having had that experience is sort of satisfying on a lifelong level. It was so cool.
Would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
I would now.
Exactly. After all
Yeah.
this time, you better.
Oh, I mean,
You should
at
be
least
teaching classes.
At least it's given me a false sense of security being on
Yeah.
the show for so long. I'd be like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
And then I'd die instantly.
And you know what? You'd get Canadian zombies, and they'd be really polite anyway.
They would. They'd
Yeah.
be like, excuse me,
Yeah.
I'd like to eat your brains.
Do you mind?
Listen, I've got enough flannel. Anything but flannel, I think, at this point, is going to be a wide change from what we've seen. So, yeah, it'll be cool.
So I know you can't tell us anything about the new season.
I mean, I'll tell you what you want to know. I don't care.
All right, what are we coming back with?
What, are they going to fire me? Please don't fire me. It would be really sad to go out 14 years
Right,
in
for this interview.
Please don't. I beg you.
No, sincerely though, you do work on other shows, and I said this to a couple people yesterday, but seeing how these guys treat everybody on set is truly infectious. And these guys set how everybody else treats each other, and being on a set like that is so rare and so positive. And watching these guys work has been really incredible for that.
To the SBN family, thank you for showing up. Thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for your laughter. Thank you for your tears. Thank you for your emotion. Thank you for giving us fuel to do what we do. You have changed our lives. We will forever be grateful.